My bad. Somebody try to call me. So people sitting over there talking about, let me sit it right there. Y'all back in?
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Oh, you're redoing the bathroom next door, huh?
Yeah, taking a break to talk to the people on YouTube.
Oh, that's good. I like that little. Oh, that's good. He's redoing the bathroom.
Uh-huh. Just tore it all out.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So, what, you heard me out here talking to myself? What's going on?
I don't know. I guess that's printer from. Oh, that's from.
Yeah. So if you hear me out here talking to myself, I'm really not talking to myself.
Yeah, you look like you're talking to yourself.
You know, when I started to feed on,
sorry.
You want to say hi to the people?
Hi.
They smiling there too. They got the smiley emojis. With that being said, right, family. This is the type of person I am. I know the lady was coming out because she heard me talking. She's curious. I'm in the alley. You feel what I'm saying? She's curious what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just a pleasant type of guy, and it is what it is. But now back to what I was saying. These guys, somebody said that's your wife. The brother is back. The brother is back. Say, that's your wife? See, that's what I like right there. That's what I like right there. But listen. So from this forward, listen, from this day forward, hey Karen, from this day forward, everybody is, hey Jay Crystal, go ahead, man. My sneaky link. But listen, do y'all notice, I want y'all to press 1. Do you notice that everybody is following what I'm doing now? I was the first to bring the Dr. York conversation back to the people on this level. Do you see everybody's talking about it now? I was one of the first to get more pertinent information, man. Shout out to Tasha, but right after Tasha, the next day, we had the receipts on Polite. I was the first one to bring this conversation back to the people. You feel what I'm saying? And I don't bring the conversation to the people just a talking head. I bring the conversation to the people with people that were there. And if I don't bring the conversation to the people that were there, I also bring the receipts. So it's just like y'all all want to be Saneter. How can we want to be Saneter when my show is real refined? There is no show that bring receipts like Taharkabey. That's my own lane. There is no show that bring receipts like Taharkabey on the internet. Not one. Not one. Name one. Name one. Name one show that bring receipts like Taharkabey. Name one. There is not one show. There is not one show. Saneter don't bring no receipts like no Taharkabey. He don't bring no receipts like Taharkabey. He over there talking about Hebrews. He over there talking about the Bible. I don't get into that. I don't get into trying to challenge religion. I don't get into that goofy stuff that he been doing for the last 5 years, draining it. I'm draining the swamp. Anybody talk about the van, block them. I'm draining the swamp. You feel what I'm saying? And I will give big up to Amen Ra Squad. But the only thing about Amen Ra Squad and I'm hoping that they get away from it, they bring I'm not saying nobody bring receipts. I'm saying like Taharkabey bring receipts. So shout out to Zion Lex. That's my guy. But let me tell you this. If you watch my show, if you go watch any of my shows, I give a step by step analogy of what I'm talking about. I say something and I screen share a receipt. I say something and I screen share a receipt. I say something, I screen. This is unique to me. And I've been doing this for a long time. You feel what I'm saying? I used to do this and disqualifying Moorish Americans. This just didn't start with the so-called parasite community. I mean, this didn't start with the parasite community, but I just don't want my channel, I don't want my channel to turn into that muddy water. I didn't say I don't bring receipts. I'm saying nobody does it like me. I don't want my channel turn into that muddy water. You feel what I'm saying? Because the muddy water, right, is a type of channel whereas though you always got to, as Saneter did last night, you always got to fake like you're not getting at somebody, but underhandedly you're trying to get at them. You feel what I'm saying? That's the muddy water. Like either get at me or fall back. You know what I'm saying? Get at me or fall back. And so that's what Saneter does. He fake on the screen like he's not getting at you. You follow me? But in fact, he's trying to gaslight my name in order to keep the show provocative. When I said keep my name out your mouth, and I will keep your name out my mouth. And that goes for anybody, not just Saneter. No, somebody say I did that all the time with Taj, sneak this. And no, I disagree with Taj. I don't sneak this, I tell the truth. Taj do not teach Moorish science as taught by Prophet Noble Drew Ali, and I said it to his face. And in fact, I got an interview coming up with me and Taj in a few weeks that where we're gonna sit down and I'll tell him again. See, what you don't know about Taj Tariq Bey is me and Taj Tariq Bey is cool. We just disagree. But you emotionally attached to the doctrine in which Taj teach that you think that me and Taj beefing. We don't have no beef. My son named Taj. When Taj see me, he hugged my son before he hugged me. And he be like, hey, my namesake. Hey, Taj, my namesake. I can bring my son on here. You see what I'm saying? But now, when Taj go live and speak about me, I don't take that personal because I know that's Taj's position. And he knows my position, so don't misconstrue that, family. We can disagree and not be ignorant with each other. But now back to these bottom feeders. These bottom feeders only want provocative conversation. These bottom feeders only want provocative conversations in order to remain relevant. You see what I'm saying? They want to remain relevant. And so I'm not going to allow them to use what we have built so they can remain relevant. We're not going to do it. So again, all those that rock with me, whenever somebody make a video about me, don't go over there and comment, just watch them. You can hit me back and let me know. You can email me, but just go over there and watch. Don't mention me no more to them because these parasites need a host. And every time we comment, we become the host. You know what I mean? These bugs, these parasites, these viruses, they need a host. And we got to stop hosting them so we can go and have the conversations that we've been having. You feel what I'm saying? I did a test run yesterday. And I told my brother Sonny Boxing, the test run that I did was a guy was live and it came across my feed and I hit the link and I went into the link. And the test was that if I go into this link, let me see if the numbers increase. Now, what you get from the conversation, I mean, what you get a block, let me get you out there. We ain't playing with you either. What you get from the conversation is block all toxic people. Because I'm just having a conversation. Block all toxic people. All toxic. What I discovered yesterday is if I enter into the conversation, people numbers increase. But if I sit back and just watch, the numbers don't fluctuate. The number don't fluctuate. It just stay under 100 viewers or 100 viewers. You see what I'm saying? And so in doing this, as Unc would say, the scientific method, I went and hit a link yesterday and had this conversation what was brutally toxic because the brother that was talking, he had no sense, command of the English language. All he do is use filthy doo-doo words. I'm telling him I got my son, he's still cussing like he a killer, like he a tough guy. I know he ain't no tough guy. Because tough guys just don't move like that. Tough guys, real tough guys has discipline. Real tough guy, they can cuss you out without cussing. Real tough guys don't get mad because somebody didn't send you something that was theirs. In fact, that's how unconscious sisters do. Unconscious sister, what up, Mafia Lane Entertainment? Unconscious sisters and brothers, if you say you're gonna do something for them, right? And you unable to deliver, they get mad at you like you owe them something. So the unconscious feminine trait, if you will, of this guy emails me for police report. Or on the show, he said, send me police report. I said, no problem, email me. He emails me the report. I'm so busy and I failed to send it. This brother cursed me out like I owe him $1 million. He act like that I truly owe him something. Oh, you could have sent it, if how you run a business and you don't check your emails. What? We're talking about YouTube. You are that inflamed because I will not send you police report? Why don't you screenshot off my video, piece it together, and read it? I did a whole show on it. Why don't you go to, if you that desperate for police report, I did a whole show on it. Stop the screen, screenshot. Stop it again, screenshot. Get the whole police report if you that desperate, and then read it. Then the brother said, when he was doing Grandmaster Jay, he asked if somebody have a video, I sent it right to him. I don't even know you. I didn't ask you to send something to me. It was called out to my subscribers. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Curse me out over a paper that our researchers here at Moorish World TV was able to uncover. In fact, why don't you pay for it and get your own if it's that serious? Yeah, if you want to join the research team for man, all you got to do is email me, brother. I'll give you a call. You know what I'm saying? But ain't that crazy? And so this type of energy, I don't want to be a part of. This type of energy, I don't want to be a part of. And I don't want listen, could you imagine Jay-Z, right? Could you imagine Jay-Z being disrespected by rich homie Quan, and he respond, Can you imagine that? Y'all know Rich Homie Quan? Y'all know Rich Homie Quan? Could you imagine Jay-Z responding to Rich Homie Quan? Man, we not responding to Rich Homie Quan, man. Moderators, we not responding to Rich Homie Quan, man. Some of these bottom feeders can barely get over 5,000 views with their content. My average viewership within 2 days is 10 to 15,000 views. Why should Jay-Z argue with Rich Homie Quan? Don't make sense. Why should Jay-Z argue with Rich Homie Quan? I'm not arguing with these guys. We got work to do. We got to inform people. There you go. No disrespect. But once he stopped talking about drama and got back to health, his numbers drops. So he know it bring numbers. Exactly. So for all my people who support me, don't go over there and respond to them. It's not worth it, because that's how viruses survive. That's how bacteria survive. They need a host. And so, Saneter, I blocked you on my phone. You can't ever call me again. You may not know if I see you in person how it might go down. There's no way to keep track of me. I may pop up anywhere. And remember all of the vicious things that you have said. Yeah. And to a lot of other people, same thing goes. Same thing goes. Somebody said we all participate in negativity. What negativity did I participate in? I tell the truth. Block them. You never know when I might pop up. Because before this COVID thing, you know and I know that I will pop up like Jack in the Box. That's right. Anybody associated with Saneter, don't call me. And you know who I'm talking to. Those who that called me to say, let's leave it alone. No, don't call me. This is indefinite. I say what I want about you. I throw you under the bus when I get ready. Use a clown, use a snake. And that's just what it is. If you want to know, I don't have a beef with Saneter. I don't have a beef with Saneter. Saneter is just a fraud and a snake, and he continues to gaslight using my name. And and that's it. He continued to gaslight losing my name. So don't no peacemakers call me. Don't nobody call me. Nobody. I ain't trying to hear it. I ain't trying to hear it. That was the last and final chance that I give you lames. I'm concluded. The jury is in. You's a lame for life. You's a snake. You's a fraud. You're disingenuous. And the sad part is most of you guys and gals have children. To carry on the legacy of this childish, bottom-feeding, thirsty behavior. That's the bad part. That you guys and girls have children. That you're raising with no principles. That you're raising with no discipline. that you're raising to be emotional time bombs. And you think I'm gonna go toe to toe with you with some emotional time bombs? We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. That's the sad part. That's the sad part. You know what I'm saying? That y'all are grown men and women. I wouldn't even mind if you made videos with receipts, but to make a video that's on my channel before I exposed Polite is unbelievable to me. To see me about to do a live, you think at 9 in the morning, to have somebody in my private chat, stealing out of my private chat. This is how goofy these people are, right? So, in the private chat, check this out. This is how goofy people are. In our private chat called The Throne, before I release something, I try to release it in The Throne, our private chat, right? And where I'll put prior viewership stuff at, where they stole that original video. So, in The Throne last night, I put in The Throne that I'm doing a presentation on Jacob York, right? Now, the flyer that I put in The Throne has the time of 9:30 on it. Not 9:30 p.m., not 9:30 a.m., has 9:30 p.m. Listen to this, family. This is how crazy these people are. But this morning, I actually post the show that'll be on tonight. But I changed the flyer, and where it says 9:30, I put the fair warning symbol up there, right? But a bottom feeder grabs the flyer out of The Throne. And at 7 or 8 o'clock this morning, they got the pre-show going on with the flyer from The Throne. So if you go over there and look at the bottom feeder, look at that flyer and you'll see 9:30. And then look at the flyer on my channel for tonight's show. It's totally different. I got the fair use warning on the one on my show, and the bottom feeders got the one they took out The Throne. But this is how slow-minded these people are. This is how slow-minded people are. They think they clever. They think they clever. They think they clever, but while they clever, I'm sitting up there setting them up the whole time so I can see who you are. They think they totally clever. I don't want them type of people around me. I don't want them type of people around me. Go check it out, May the Senator. Look at the flyer on my show. It got the warning on the show. Go look at the bottom feeder. It got the one that I posted in The Throne. But you know what's real funny about it? To steal a flyer out The Throne, they paying $10 a month. They paying me $10 a month. Now tell me, is that desperation or not? They actually paying me every month. So I'm gonna raise the fee to 20, except for those who in it, that I know. They paying me $10 a month. Is that insane? Y'all see the psychology of this now? Press 1 if you understand the psychology of this. What logical person would dislike somebody but pay them? What logical person does that? And these are the people that's talking about community? I don't want you to build my community. There is not a logical person that would pay somebody consciously. And these are the people that's going to build the community? These are the people that keep on talking about we're going to clean up the community. These are the people that's talking about that they're going to do this, that, and the third. They're going to pay me to steal a flyer to post it. They're going to pay me to steal a video that I'm a flag. They're going to pay me for what? I go straight to the bank with this. I go straight. Nah, this just lunch money. I'm just glad. I ain't got no bread for real. And in fact, this was the money that I'm gonna pay. I'm gonna pay somebody to clean up my mess when I get finished. You know what I'm saying? That's what that's for. I gotta get back to work. But this is the money. I already got. Oh, you know what? Let me show you something. I had to take the SUV to get some brakes today. So guess what I'm driving today? Bam! There it is. The Mooresboro TV. The Mooresboro TV SUV. I gotta take it and get some rotors today. There it is. There it is. And guess what? A brother already gonna put the wrap on it for me. There it is. And it's seat 7. Bam! Just in case you want to pull up. It's seat 7. We got the Mooresboro TV wrap coming. Bam! It's seat 7. Thank you for all my supporters. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all because y'all make it possible for us to put the show on the road. Y'all make it possible. This is why they mad. Because, guess why? Because for years, they've been begging their audience. They've been begging their audience for a news van. I asked 5 to 7 people to assist me. And there you go. And it seats 7. Bam! Bam! I love y'all, family. We gonna show them how you do this here. We gonna show you how to do this here. Thank y'all again. They want to see the van? It's an SUV. It's an SUV. Anybody mention the van again, y'all block them. Anybody mention Miami again, y'all block them. I love y'all, family. Don't respond to the bottom feeders. We got work to do. We turning up tonight. Jacob York, we turning up tonight. Let me get back to work, family. I beat up more than you remember. I beat up more you gonna remember. Taharkabey front line till the law call my number. If you the friend of the Moors, then you's a friend of mine. I was told to watch my enemies, now hold my line. Those that speak against the prophet, they speak against me. And I'm speaking about the prophet Noble Drew Ali, who was the first to remind you and bind you back to Morocco, the mountains, Mississippi, and Kemet. Told you wasn't black, proved it was straight fact. You tripping off Trump, you need to be tripping off that. But here we go again, acting like you a slave. Family, see y'all tonight, 9:30. Let's go. Appreciate y'all. I got to get back to work so I can go get my slides together. Thank you for the Cash App. The haters make you greater. Thank you, Yanino. The haters make you greater. I'm out of here, family. Peace and love. And everybody share this one time, because we ain't dealing with these people no more. Everybody blocked that I don't rock with. Let's go. Let's go.